Good morning, fine folks out there in YouTube land, or evening, afternoon, nighttime, whatever the hell it is for you. It's your favorite little fat girl, Diamond, back again. And here's a little disclaimer. This is going to be a skin flick. No, not the good kind. The roly-poly-oly kind. So, if you don't like fat girls or a lot of skin, this is not going to be the video for you. Go ahead and click off, go watch something else. But if you're okay with it, you're interested, you're curious to see what's going to happen or what can happen, feel free to stick around and watch. Rude, nasty comments will be deleted. Constructive criticism, knowledge, please post it below. Now, I do want to just say that I have not had any rude, nasty comments yet, and I hope I don't. But it is the internet, and people can be assholes. And I'm not worried about being demonetized because Facebook has done that. Anyway, so this is my little skin flick. I'm going to show you my skin, but before I do that real fast, understand this, I've lost 60 pounds so far. And that's not enough to have loose skin. What I have right now is loose fat. 60 pounds ago, that fat was just more filling out the areas. Now, I'm doing this video for two reasons. One, I want to see what it looks like for myself from somebody else's eyes, or basically through the viewfinder when I watch it back. And I want to have it for documentation, and also I want to help other people who are thinking about going on this journey. It does not matter what skin looks like afterwards. Do it anyway. Please, please, please do it anyway. You might have loose skin afterwards, you might not, but you will feel 100% better. 100% better. You're going to feel better. And you're going to look better, honey, too, because, look, yes, you may have loose skin, but right now you got fat flying every which way. So just go ahead and let that go, and don't be afraid. It's another reason I want to show it, because I'm a little afraid to show it. So let's rip the bandage off and get it over with. First, I'm going to tell you some of the things I've learned about. Whether they work or not, I do not know. What we will find out is at the end of my journey if anything did work. And if it didn't, well, we tried. We tried. Okay? We tried. So, obviously we're in my bedroom this morning because everybody on that side of the door is asleep. Thankfully. Because if I try to do this later, I will not get it done. They will not leave me alone. You might hear snoring, moving around, and all kinds of noise from this side of the room. Because if I lock my lab outside the door, that big lab will sit there and whine and cry and bitch and smack at the door. He will literally stand on his back paws and hit the door. Because he knows it'll open most of the time, but I've got it locked right now. So we just want to avoid all that if we can. Now, understand I'm also wearing a bathing suit, so you're not really seeing nothing too grand and great. This, like I said, it's not going to be the fun kind of skin flick. Just this is life, this is me, this is what happens. So let me tell you about some of the stuff I've read about and learned about. Now, obviously, most of us know that hydration is the best thing for your skin, and hydration starts from the inside out. It's the best way to do it. Of course, by drinking fluids. You know, I've had this cup forever. I've never actually used it. I really ought to, though, because it's actually kind of a cool cup. I say cup, but it's kind of like a tea jug. But it's pretty awesome. I don't know where it came from. Bubba Keg 52. Knowing me, I probably got it from Goodwill and washed it out or something. Hell, who knows. But, I read that to hydrate your skin properly, and to hydrate your body properly, let's say you weigh 300 pounds. You need to drink 150 ounces of water. If you weigh 200 pounds, you need to drink 100 ounces of water. How true this is, I do not know. Do your own research. Figure out what's best for you. Always, always do your own research and figure out what's best for you, okay? That's very important. Now, along with hydration, of course, certain foods like vegetables and stuff like that, vitamins, minerals, and I lost them. Where'd they go? Here they are in the back. There are some supplements like beef gelatin and, of course, collagen elastin, vitamin D3 that will help you on your journey. Again, research, see which ones work best for you. There might be plenty more. I just don't know about them yet. Sunshine. Overexposure, of course, can harm the skin. Underexposure can also harm the skin. You need about 15 minutes a day of good vitamin D-filled sunshine for both health, mental, physical, and, of course, skin. You cannot get the good vitamin D through glass. in your car, in a sunroom, you cannot get good vitamin D. You only get the harmful sun rays through your glass. So if you ride around in your car a lot, I've actually seen this happen, please put on sunscreen, because you can get skin cancer very, very quickly. A young man I knew that drove, I think it was for Budweiser, ended up with like skin cancer really bad, and he was really young. And, well, they didn't say it was because of it coming through the glass, but since it can come through the glass and the good rays don't, probably not a good idea. So anyway, hydrate, 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 vitamins, minerals, yeehaw. And okay, your skin starts growing from the inside out. The top layer is the oldest layer you've got. The youngest layer is on the bottom, coming up. And if I'm not mistaken, it's 3 layers of skin, but again, do your own research. Now, to slough off the old, dry, dusty layer of skin that you don't need no more, and you want to hydrate from the outside in as well, of course, you get some good body lotions and stuff like that, but dry brushing. Now, of course, this is a wet brush too. It's wet or dry. You can use it however you want to. I'll link it below. This is the best one I found on Amazon that was the cheapest and had the best reviews at the time. Hopefully it still does, but it works great for me. As you see what it does here, it just rotates and spins. And dry brushing is recommended to be done in a rotating motion. So there you go. Look up how to dry brush. There's plenty of it right here on Amazon, on YouTube. And then, of course, you got your standard dry brush that anybody can do and use. You want natural bristles. That's what I heard. They're not very expensive. This one wasn't either. I think it was 15 or 17. I can't really recall. But it also came with the facial ones. Now, this one's a little bit dirty because I use it at night when I take off my makeup. But then, of course, it's got this one, too. And to exfoliate my face, I really, really like this. This is Oxygen Facial Scrub. This one's blueberry cranberry. It smells so good. God, it really does. That's what it looks like. The first one I got was a sample on Amazon, and the second one I had to buy, so I do like it good enough to pay for it. Now, bathing, of course, you're going to want to hydrate your skin. I got this one. This is for the bath. This is a foaming bath. It's Dr. Teal's foaming bath, super moisturizer, avocado oil. It's pretty good stuff. Dr. Teal's bath wash. This one's clay and ginger. Anyway, they're made in the USA. Check them out. You can get them in Wally World. My favorite one to get in Walmart, though, is, oh God, what's it called? Calgon Take Me Away. Calgon. It comes in just a box. I love the blue one. The problem is, if you have a bathtub and you take baths in this bath beads, you can bust your ass quite easily. You can slip and fall because that shit is slick. Oh my God. Yes, I'm not worried about being demonetized. Thank you, Facebook, for doing that. Anyway, YouTube. Good God, Facebook, YouTube, whatever. To me, it's kind of all the same. But, of course, after a bath, a nice bath. Oh, you should avoid hot water, by the way. Hot water is really rough on the skin. I know it feels so good in the wintertime to get a nice hot bath, but it's not good for your skin. So, anyway, you can use olive oil when you get out of the shower. You can use coconut oil when you get out of the shower. We're going to use these on 2 different parts of my body and see which one works best. So, and at the end of my journey, I will most certainly tell you what I think of all this and how well it works or if it worked at all. And then this one, Vaseline. Now, I don't know how well this works. I have, of course, seen a bunch of information on it, and I've used it a little bit. Hold on, guys. Hydration. I've used it some. The best way to use this, though, is to put water on your hands, or put this on your fingers and put water on it, and then just use it. And I do like how soft it is. I try to avoid these areas here, because these areas will break out easy on me if I'm not careful. And this is Vaseline. So, I read last night, though, if you put Vaseline on your boobies, it'll look like a boob job. Whether that's true or not, you know it's probably BS, because it's on the internet. But, you never know. So I do use this on my forehead, around my eyes, and, you know, I'm 39. So it doesn't look too horrible. Those are just some of the things that I've learned that will help or could help, and the people that I've seen that say they had the best results after weight loss with their skin use the dry brushing and the coconut oil. So, you know, let's see. Weightlifting, they say that helps a whole lot. I don't really know. I haven't done it since I was 16. When I was 16, I lifted weights a lot. and human growth, or HGC. Anyway, look it up on Dr. Berg. He's got some stuff on HGC that will help for human growth, to help with loose skin. So I'm going to show you my skin. Again, I'm a little roly-poly ball. I'm fat and globby in the wrong places. This is just my weight after 60 pounds of weight loss. Again, it's more loose fat than loose skin at this point. So let's get started. Jake, be still, you little chunky butt. Wow. Okay. Give me a second. Alrighty then, here we go. Now, if you can't see me too good, I might rearrange the camera. I'm not real sure, but for the most part, this is mostly for me to do some side-by-sides with later, and to talk about more with you guys at some point. Let's see, because I'm very short. I know I don't need to see that part of my room. Here we go. This is that one shirt I bought that turned out to be a dress. Love it. Love it. Love it. Now, I am wearing a bathing suit under this. I hope that don't get dark on y'all, because it looks like it's trying to. Alright. Take these little flippy shoes off. Now, let's see. Oh, Lord. So y'all see all this that I've got going on. And of course, this is still good and solid. This up here is a little less solid. It's a lot goopier than it used to be. My butt is, oh, you can't see it from here. Okay, we'll do the butt next. But first, let's turn around here. This is my fat tum-tum. Can you see my tum-tum? I still look pregnant. I didn't tell y'all that. Oh, put that hernia back in place. So anyway, obviously you see this. And I have no good fitting bras. All I have are ones that are too little or too big. So, yeah. But anyway, these are the girls. And they are getting like loose skin and some creping on them. It's not too bad yet, but I'm sure with as much as I want to lose it will. Now my arms, of course, are a source of annoyance. Just absolute annoyance. They got this here. And it's not too super bad. I've seen, worse. I've seen better. But I've got a lot of globbly gloop right there. Y'all see that? Just it's on both arms, of course. Let's see if I can show y'all this. This is my side fat right here. And like I said, that is looser than it used to be. So my face is also looser right in this area than it used to be. And I don't know if you can see this, but there's creping through here. And that could be both from age and weight loss. So I'm going to step out a little further and see, hopefully with the light the way it is, you can still see over here. So I'm going to show y'all the bottom of my belly, my thighs, and my booty. These are kind of tight to show off the booty, but believe it or not, I haven't worn these damn things in 10 years. So let's try that. Okay. See what you can see. Yes, you can see more. Okay. Don't go dark, damn it. But, this is the embarrassing part, because this is all me. Now see, this right here is a hell of a lot thinner than it used to be. The whole thing is thinner than it used to be, but it is, again, still lots of thick, globby fat. And I can't imagine that this is going to look great at the end of my journey. I cannot. However, it is what it is. Jake, be still. Ugh. I don't know how to show you on my butt. I don't know if I can, but it's actually pretty good and solid, except for underneath it's a little more jiggly than it used to be. Like right here is more jiggly. But it's not too bad. And I lost a lot of weight off my rear end and off my thighs. My thighs were the first place I noticed skin. So I'm going to try to show y'all this if I can. See, this is... I hope this shows up really good, because I don't want to do this again. But it's just jiggly puff meat there. And when I put my leg down, let's see, let's get back a little bit further. But it kind of crepes down here. And if I wear jeans or something tight, it bears into that, and you can actually see that really well. So, and it's the same on this thigh. See, jiggles. The lower half of my legs are fine, although I do feel some looseness there. It's not exactly what I would call loose skin just yet. My feet and ankles are looking great, to be honest with you. They're thinner than they've looked in a long time. So that's something. Now, if this video cuts off on me, I'm very sorry, guys. It's getting to the 15-minute mark, and my phone kind of sucks. But, actually, it doesn't suck. It's a good phone. But with videos, 15 minutes is usually around about my mark. So anyway, that's my little fat, roly-poly-oly self. And when I lose 50 to 60 more pounds, I will come back and show you again how it looks. I'm going to start implementing these things every night that I have showed you. And later we'll talk more about what I think works best. And of course everybody's different, so what works great for me might not work at all for you. And what works wonders for you might not work at all for me. But if you know something I don't know that I didn't put on here, please put it below. If you like this video, please hit like. If you want to see more of my silly crap, please subscribe. Much love to y'all. See y'all soon. Oh, by the way, check this out. I'm thinner. My shoulders, I've noticed that. It's been a long time since I've noticed that. So anyway, see y'all soon. Much love to you. Bye.